I gotta tell you guys, I'm really disappointed, and I take no pleasure, and I'm not here to mock anyone or make fun of any Sony fans who are in fact experiencing problems with their PS4. I think it's a shame. I think it's bad for the industry anytime anyone has to experience this. But I will say this, and I've made videos on it time and time again. The form factor is always a major factor in cooling for any of your hardware. I mean, the fact of the matter is this. If you do not design these consoles with adequate cooling, especially when you take into consideration the amount of power, the expectation that is there for these consoles, this will happen. Everyone thought and everyone's expressed how, the PS4 is a slim, sexy design, blah, blah, blah. And, and I hear a lot of people talking about how the Xbox One is a huge square box. But that huge square box is going to have better ventilation than what that small, extremely constricted PS4 console. This is an issue with the form factor. Form factor with adequate cooling. You have essentially 6-core APU, and that's fine and dandy, but the equivalent of a 7850, possibly 7870 GPU in this machine. And any of you who've taken a look at the teardown of the PS4 can clearly see the cooling for this system is inadequate. The design is flawed. And I claim to be no engineer, but there are a few things that I do understand well. The things such as applying thermal paste and then simply sitting an aluminum plate and then having a heat sink attached to that aluminum plate is not necessarily the best way to cool a next-gen system. The greater the push for powerful hardware, the greater the risk for the issues and the problems that we are experiencing now. My apologies goes out to anyone who is experiencing trouble. No one deserves such things. Let's hope Sony addresses the matter soon.